Hi guys, welcome to Mini Story B. The Day of the Dead. Yeah. Statement 1. In the United States, cemeteries are always somber. So, were cemeteries always somber in Guatemala? No, cemeteries were not somber in Guatemala. Were cemeteries always somber in United States? Yes, of course. In the United States, cemetery were somber. Yeah, right. Um, where where some where were cemeteries? Where were cemeteries? Where were cemeteries somber? Oh, in the United States. Cemeteries in the United States were always somber. So were cemeteries always happy in United States? No, not happy. Cemeteries in United States were 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 not happy. It were always somber, right? Statement 2. We certainly never have a festivals or parties next to graves. So did um, did we never have festival or party next to graves? Yes, of course. They didn't. They didn't have a festival or parties next to graves. Um, did we certainly never have a festival or party next to graves? Yes, of course. They certainly never have festivals or parties next to graves. Where? Uh, where? Where? Where did? Where did they? Where did we have a parties? Oh, in cemeteries, or restaurants. Where? Where? Where did we have parties? Um, have you ever parties next to graves in the United States? No, in the United States didn't have a festival next to graves. Um, did have we ever parties in the restaurant? Yes, we we had we had parties next into restaurant. Where where we where did we ever where did where did we never have a parties or festivals? Oh, in next to graves in cemeteries. Uh, we never have a we never had festivals or parties next to graves. Okay. Statement 3. We don't laugh or play music or fly kites in cemeteries either. Did we laugh in cemeteries? No, they didn't laugh. They didn't laugh in cemeteries. Did they play music in cemeteries? No, they didn't play music in cemeteries. Did they fly kites in cemeteries? No, they didn't fly kites in cemeteries. Did they fly kites in the park? Yes, maybe they 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 flew kites in park. Statement 4. I find that I prefer the Guatemalan approach. So, who Who prefer the Guatemalan approach? Or Aze prefer the Guatemalan approach. What did I find that? Or I found that I prefer the Guatemalan approach. So where did I prefer Guatemalan approach? Yes, I prefer the Guatemalan approach. Did they prefer the American approach? No, they didn't prefer Guatemalan American approach. So, statement 6. I like the way they remember and celebrate those who have passed away. So what did they like? They liked the way they remember and celebrate those who had passed away. So what did they remember and celebrate? Or they remembered and celebrated those who had passed away. Did people Guatemalan remember and celebrate those who have passed away? Yes, they remember and celebrate those who have passed away. Did they remember and celebrate those who become rich? No, they didn't remember and celebrate those who become rich. Statement 7. I like that they acknowledge death as well as they I like that they acknowledge death instead of denying it the way Americans do. So did they acknowledge money? No, they didn't acknowledge money. Did they acknowledge death? Yes, they acknowledge death. Who denying death? Or Americans do. American deny death. So who acknowledge death? Oh, people across Guatemalan people acknowledge death. I like that. Statement 9. I like that there's life as well as death. There is in their cemeteries. Guatemalan call it the Day of the Dead, the Day of the Dead, but it's also a day to appreciate life. What did Guatemalans call it the Day of the Dead? Yes, Guatemalan call it the Day of the Dead. And what did on the Day of the Dead, did Guatemalan people to appreciate life? Yes, in Guatemalan on the Day of the Dead, they appreciate life. Okay, that's it. Thank you for listening.